So, can you just picture me sleep, going down under 6 feet? What made you hate me so much? Was it the fact that I showed you your love? Never just something that you never had. I put the blame on your dad, I put the blame on your past. Right now you're showing your ass. My granddaddy had a flash. So now I'm spending my last on the yak, on the back. I put the 2020 on the dash. This is not what I intended. Feels like I just lost my heart. Hate is something I don't feel now. Love is just a natural part of who I am and what I'm here for. If you hate me, what you here for? You should ask me what I care for. Girl, I care for you. I gave all my energy to you. This is not no bullshit, this the truth. Girl, I know you, why you acting new? Should I get a rollie for your wrist? Making up for all the times I missed. Lost myself the moment that we kissed. Now it ain't no turning back from this. This is not what I intended. Feels like I just lost my soul. Tell me, should I call it quits now? I pray I don't lose control of who I am and what I'm here for. You should tell me who you care for. Should've told me to be careful. I'm careful. But it's too late. These were not my intentions. You should know my intentions.
90.7. Oh, I still hear the crackle and the static. 90.7 WTCC FM. My name is D.Moss. It's another Monday Night Live, and I'm with my old girl.
Yes, Malay. Y'all should have heard D's song earlier. It was so lit.
Oh, was it?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, it was more like gospel, wasn't it?
No, you used that a little bit. Whoa.
It was every... Nah, I can't forget.
It was something dope, though. But when he remembered, we're going to bring it back.
I'm shocked because Ysanne is here. I can't sing.
Yeah. Listen, you got to use the singing, but when you introduce Ysanne, you're doing it. See how you think that works?
Yo, I sounded way better. Look at that, man.
He said I
wow.
Way
better.
You introduce Ysanne. Go ahead, I'm going to play the beat.
All right, y'all. All the way from great state of Connecticut, the nutmeg state, I think it is still. It's my girl, your girl, everybody's home girl, one of the dopest jazzy, soulful singers you will ever find. She is a composer, a singer, a songwriter, an actor. She does a little bit of everything. Ladies and gentlemen, the first time ever here on 90.7 WTCC FM on Monday Night Live. Give it up for Ysanne. What's happening, lady?
Hi. Ysanne.
Pull your mic up closer without taking the table off.
Oh, you the wine glass.
Hey, wine is Kool-Aid.
Oh, it's Kool-Aid. On this show.
You know, it's in a cup.
Wow.
But if it's in a red cup, it's in the red cup.
All right. So, for all the folks who may not know who you are,
Yes.
tell them.
Well, my name is Ysanne. I'm a singer-songwriter, creative. I do a lot of things I'm probably not going to remember on the spot just because I'm creative. But I am in Connecticut. I'm an entrepreneur. I do many, many things. So, stage rentals, artist advocacy, community events, and sing, the whole shit.
She does it all.
Not just dancing though. She does tap dance. You don't come across people that do tap dancing often. Like that's just amazing to know somebody that knows how to do that. Right? Right, D? But like she's just like so dope at it. Like when I first saw her, I was just like blown away. Cause like she was just doing it all at once. And I just was like, oh my God, she's so amazing. So like, yeah, all right. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to interrupt you. It was just
She's been a performing artist ever since high school. and has a music project called Emotions Strung Up to her credit. She has performed at Dewey's Jazz Lounge in Springfield. Yes, she has. Jazz's Cabaret in New Haven and other venues throughout the state and beyond. She's rocked Six Flags. She's performed in front of audiences as large as 10,000 people. Man, listen.
The amazingness. The amazingness.
So, talk to us, man.
I
Welcome,
mean,
welcome.
thank you,
Glad to
thank
have you here.
Thankful to be here. Thank you guys for having me. I mean, where do I start? I started songwriting at age of 9. Actually, piano was my first instrument before voice. So when I was able to merge that, when I first discovered I can sing, I guess, and play the piano was a whole different feel. And then I was blessed, but fast forwarding to my high school years. As a senior, I was accepted into the Greater Hartford Academy Performing Arts. So I got to study voice, and then I got to learn music theory, and then starting to click all these things that I felt in myself, but didn't necessarily understand formula-wise. Then I started to get the formula and applying, and now I'm here.
All right.
Yes.
All right. All right.
Yes.
What do you feel like your greatest accomplishment is out of everything you've done?
Actually, my most recent journey in terms of performance was starring as Billie Holiday in a one-woman show. The show was called Lady Day of Emerson Bar and Grill, and it was done out in New Hampshire in Portsmouth at the Rep. And that journey was a blessing. I feel like Billie is my auntie now, but she had the sass. She was funny. She channeled her feelings through music, and it was blatantly clear. And being a woman of that, a colored woman of that time, there was so many other things happening for her to push through and love and give her energy in music allowed her to have us still talking about her today, because we don't really know like the backstory of Billie from just like, okay, we hear about Strange Fruit. Maybe you might have heard of Strange Fruit and the significance of Strange Fruit.
Unless you've seen Lady Sings the Blues.
Unless you've seen Lady Sings the Blues. So those of you who don't know, so Strange Fruit was a song that Billie Holiday had performed countless times, and she was actually banned from singing it. And the government was after her, more or less.
Most wanted list.
Yes.
And that song may or may not have contributed to her demise.
Exactly. So having to go through that was an artistic thing, a humbling thing, because we think we know what racism is today, and we don't, compared to like back then. Like, she was a well-known singer, and still she would have to wait on the bus till her number was called up for everyone, So it was just like, how do you even cope with that emotionally, And like the dynamics of who she was in love with, and like how she got into the drugs, and then trying to escape from that. But music was her escape. So that's why you saw her in her glory when she was performing. That's why you felt when she was performing and going through that process. Like, to go through that process and that type of energy in a show altogether, it takes a lot out of you, because you are connecting. Absolutely. You're relating, and it took a lot out of me. For sure. So I made sure I had like ice cream, my Simpsons sweatsuit on or something to bring up my spirits, because it was a lot. She went through a lot, and she was a marker in our history.
Absolutely.
And there's many Black women that were lost in history and blacklisted in terms of being themselves and telling their story through the arts. It's impactful. That's how we told stories over the years, passing down stories and traditions to our generations to come. And to be in a way, just because we're of color or from a different culture, some people try to shut us up in a way. back then it was mostly white artists that were mainstream.
Can I just clarify
Yeah.
something? It wasn't because you're from a different culture. It was clearly because of the color of the skin. Nah.
Well, yes.
I think
yes.
that's what she meant. She was trying to say it nicely.
Color and
You
skin.
know, I have no clue. The bottom line is, they had a problem with black people. They didn't have a problem with your culture. They had a problem with the color of your skin.
Yeah.
True.
But anyways, good.
True. No, you're right. I was trying to make it pretty.
But
Sometimes life isn't pretty.
My mama said, just be honest and call it like it is. If you look like a duck and quack like a duck, well, damn it, it's a duck.
It's good.
Yes, but that was my most, I'd say, show-wise and performance-wise, my most accomplished thing, because I had to study, I had to research, and then connecting. It's like, yeah, I can sing, right? But now, how do I channel my singing and channel those emotions of what Billy would have been going through at that time?
Yeah.
So,
Somebody's calling me on here. I don't know who that is. So we're getting some feedback on the air from one of the microphones, and we can't figure out which one it is. Shout out to my man Frank Nino. What's good, Doc? Marquise Barrett was good. Jesse Lewis, what's up, little big bruh? Oh my man, Mel, what's happening, bro? Safe travels. You about to get on that plane? I see that. I see you. Love you, bro.
Word, that's what's up.
Gotta shout out to people, man.
of
I'm sorry, man.
course, we appreciate
It's
y'all.
the kid in me. I just got it. I see
You
That's
gotta
not
do
the
shout
kid.
outs.
That's not a kid thing.
Oh wait, before I forget,
Okay.
it's not too crazy. Little Ysanne merch
Oh, for me?
for both. Don't box is a little cranky, but
We opened it at
Oh,
the
you
same
can-
time.
Oh, you can come on more often.
I thought this was a special moment. I thought you were gonna
Oh,
open it the same time as me.
so it's actually you can have it as a headband, like how I do, or a face mask.
Yeah.
So it's an Ysanne, some Ysanne swag, and got a little pin in there too.
Wait. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Wait.
So it's one of those masks you can put as a headband or as I would have brought.
I'll put mine on right now. I ain't want to mess
That's
my hair up.
Nah, yeah, you're good.
Oh, you don't want to mess your hair up? I'm so over it. This is dope. Hold on. Wait a minute. I know what I could wear right now without messing up my hair.
big head in it.
I got
Yes,
a
to the
pen.
pen.
Where's your pen? I'm gonna put my pen on. Y'all better get y'all some Ysanne merch. I don't know about y'all.
Oh, I got some wine
Ysanne
glasses
also does
too.
like.
You got wine? You didn't bring the wine glasses?
I know. I
we
got
wine. Oh, we wine
and I
around
got
here.
and I got the
We wine around
We
here.
wine.
and I got the beer mugs too.
You know,
Fresh.
Ysanne also
Oh,
does like yoga and stuff. She didn't even tell us that.
Oh yes. See, that's what I'm
This is
saying.
crazy.
Sometimes there's just overflowing.
Too
We
much stuff.
overflow with
Yeah,
creativity
I definitely
and
get it. I get
you know.
it.
So yes, I do provide yoga.
Okay.
I just got my yoga certifications officially at the beginning
Yes.
of August.
Okay.
Cheers
Thank
to
you.
that.
Congrats. Congrats.
Yes,
I
it's
love
been
yoga.
beautiful. It's been beautiful. I actually started because of chronic pains with my back. I had scoliosis when I was younger. I had a surgery, spinal fusion. So what that means is they screwed in 2 metal rods into my back to make it straight. So I had two rods, 4 hooks, and 16 screws in my back. And it hits each level of the spine. So that's how I got into yoga, to help. All the medications, everything wasn't helping me. It was like a Band-Aid, you know, just like any type of medication. So I understood I had to go through my body, move my body. My physical therapist were like, yeah, do that. I'm like, okay, so you're saying I can be an entertainer. So you're saying I should be dancing.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're saying I should be in Florida, warm, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all
Right.
this. You know what I'm saying? So,
She stuck in
Yes,
Florida.
girl. That's what's up.
yes. So, yoga has definitely helped me physically. And then when I started doing the classes for it, it aligned with me in spiritual aspects, to have a settler mind, to keep certain consistency of thought process. And then, of course, it reiterated your body, because at the end is to align your mind, body, and spirit.
Okay.
So there's different types of yoga. Yes, there's the meditation yoga, there's the physical yoga, which you're moving. There's different types. So you can do one of those that will help you and benefit you at that time. You can use different style or different types of yoga to process different things. So, for example, if you're more injured or something, maybe you want to do something that's more restorative yoga, which is slower movements to relax your body. There's yoga nidra, which is more of a sleep yoga. It's like an alerted sleep, awake sleep. And of course, the physical, which is a more fluid vinyasa flow type of things, terminology, I guess you can say. And then, of course, meditation and breathing, prana, using our life force. Our breath is so important. The average person doesn't fully use all the space in their stomach to fill in with air. We have really shallow breaths, and that's depending on our environment, our traumas. There's so many different variations of why we may have shallow breath. But now bringing awareness to our breath, that means we have more air in our bodies. We're able to fill up and feel where we might have tension in our body.
Yeah.
Where do we need to pay attention to? So yoga really helped me pay attention to my life in different levels, for sure.
What's up? I want to do yoga.
You gotta do some yoga.
Yes.
And one of the mics is messing up, so
Like,
pull yours over if it's possible. One-
pull mine over. Mine doesn't go that far. Let me put this one off the table.
Yeah, I don't want to drive people crazy with a crazy mic.
No, I got
Is that good?
Yep, that's perfect.
All right.
That's perfect.
Push that way.
George, can they hear me on the mic? I want to make sure everybody hears it crisp and clear.
Right. Oh, she said the sound.
All right.
Pop lock.
1 2 1 2. I don't know if pop lock and dropping.
Oh, pop lock and dropping. That's Michelle B. Michelle B. She
I'm
always
like-
saying something crazy.
I'm like, is that
She
good?
said the mic is pop lock and dropping it.
I'm like, is that good or bad?
Yo, I can't stand you, Michelle. Shout out to DJ Michelle B. That's my girl. Yeah, girl. Yeah, girl.
Who's Pop's Theron? Theron? That's so.
Oh, that's Pops. He's a comedian.
Thank you. He
He's
said I
freaking
got-
amazing.
He said I got a great voice. Well, hey.
He got a radio lip.
Hey.
Can't touch it.
So, you know what? Thank you, Michelle B. She said it's better now. See, it was that mic right there.
Yeah, that DJ
mic right
Michelle.
So, I'm at George. We're in the room with all these singers and everything. Can I hear some Billie Holiday?
Of course you can.
Oh my God.
In my solitude.
Yo, he's ridiculous. Do y'all see this?
Yeah.
He's crazy. He got the movement and everything too. It's ridiculous.
Yo, Billie Holiday was a monster.
What?
She was
Was
a
she?
monster.
Yo, I honestly feel she is literally blood related to me.
Ooh. She probably is.
Just saying.
She probably is.
I'm claiming her.
Claim her. She's all yours.
She probably walks with you as you walk around. You doing your performance. I believe in the ancestors rocking with you.
Absolutely.
They rock.
You know,
I definitely had a few out of body experiences for sure. With that show. But okay. Billy.
You want your own mic? We put you on stage and let you do
Oh,
your thing. What's
they
up?
over here.
What you doing?
On the stage.
We're trying to glow up. We're trying to glow up.
Glow up.
Okay.
Why am I getting mad
What?
calls?
Huh?
So I'm gonna switch cameras and let you do what you do.
Okay.
All right, y'all. This is 90.7. You about to hear from Ysanne as she
That's that
does
baby.
her thing.
Hold on. Switch that camera. I'm about to watch from this angle.
Why am I going like? Okay. Jeez. What is the song?
Do a mic check real quick.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. Check. Can you hear me?
I can hear.
Yes.
Okay, so that's a yes. Why am I losing all the songs in my head? Oh, I don't want to do this next song.
Do anything you want to do. Sing the first song that pops in your head.
Yeah, I was trying to. I thought I had it in there, but clearly.
That's what she said.
Yo.
I'm sorry. She didn't say that.
Give me a mic check real quick.
Oh.
Oh, he did.
So we can hear it.
When I did, you did, we did.
Ooh, what a little moonlight can do. Oh, what a little moonlight can do to you. You're in love, your heart's a fluttering all day long. You couldn't stop all day long. Just could not utter the words I love you. What a little moonlight can do. Wait a while till little moonbeam comes peeking through. You're in love, your heart's a fluttering all day long. Just could stutter, but all day long you could not utter the words I love you. What a little moonlight can do to you. Wait a while till little moonbeam comes peeking through. You're in love, your heart's a flutter, but all day long just couldn't utter the words I love you.
Woo!
Yes, y'all. Yes.
Billy, that was literally the first one that came to my head.
That was awesome.
That works for me.
You want to do anything else? Or sorry, am I jumping the gun?
No, whatever. Listen, I can listen to her all
It can
day.
be anything you want. It
I can listen
doesn't.
to her all
Anything you
day.
want. If it's Billy, if it's you, if it's whatever. I personally love Ysanne songs. I love Billy, but I love Ysanne. But sing whatever you want.
Okay, so actually I will do I guess I'll do How to Phrase It because I do like that song. That's the one that Malay was referring to. I tap dance to. So make sure you guys go see that video
Woo!
of me tap dancing and
You
stuff.
gonna tap dance right now with sneakers on?
Yes.
I'll do some of the moves.
Okay.
You won't hear no tappa. You might hear
She's a
a
no tapper. Okay.
All right. I don't know how to phrase it yet. How I go from there to saying yes. Do you? Do ba do ba do ba do it. Do you? Do you? I didn't even know your name.
Yes.
I say I didn't know your age. I mean, the way you hit me up like that. Have my breath taken from you. The way you're leaning over me has got my senses weak to their knees. Your touch got me on ecstasy. Feel as though I can't even speak. I like what I'm seeing and I like how you're speaking. How about we see if we can make it past the weekend? You, what you do. Oh, I like what I'm seeing and I like how you're speaking. How about we see if we can make it past the weekend? You, what you do. Then we met for dinner. It couldn't get any sweeter. How I like to rap with you. How I like to keep it smooth. What's your favorite color? Oh, how I like to discover many different views, many different cues from you. If you're still my heart, homie, Lord, please have some mercy on me. Something in your jeans, a movie I never seen. The way you're leaning over me.
Yes.
Has got my senses weak to their knees. Your touch got me on ecstasy.
see.
Yes.
Feel as though I can even speak. So that was how to phrase it, a cappella.
Oh my God.
So definitely check that out on my YouTube channel, on my website, Ysanne Music. And actually, I do have a few songs that I re-released, so you can add to your playlist now.
What? Tell us about those.
So I have Rising, which is of course for all these artists out here and creatives doing their thing. Even if you're not an artist and you have passion and you're moving, you're rising. So check that out.
Yeah.
And I also have another one that was actually re-released again, called Hurt Like This by me. So again, Ysanne. And of course, my EP project that Daryl definitely shared with you guys earlier, Emotionally Strung Up, is available everywhere. Definitely stream that.
Can you tell us a little bit about that album? Like what it's about and everything?
Of course. So, Emotionally Strung Up is about being emotional about life situations, whether it's society, whether it's somebody you're dealing with, just so many levels. So one of the first tracks on there is actually Inner Peace, talking about how do I find peace when there's people that don't show up for me, when I see people of my color being killed or being locked up or what have you, or we're lying to each other. So that's Inner Peace. But then we have How to Phrase It, something more upbeat, which I just performed for you guys. And then I have one feature on there, a couple feature, one that's a rapper, and another one that's actually a pianist from Connecticut. So with the collaborations, and shout out to G Wiz and Ralphio from HCT Royalties out here in East Hartford, Connecticut. So definitely check that out. They produced the whole thing. Shout out to Jack, the producer, for also now known as Sound Control. Definitely, he did. It was How to Phrase It that he definitely had on that track for me on that project. So Emotionally Strung Up, about being strung up, about emotions, about life, about love. There's a song on there called Entangled.
Ooh.
That part.
And time.
So put 1 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 together.
It's a Will
So
Smith Jada situation.
talking about emotionally strung up. Just talking about being over like where you are in life and being able to grow from that is the last track actually on there. So definitely something. It's a quick, short little project that you'll definitely bop to, that you'll definitely relate to. Let me know. Have a few videos out for that. There's also You Don't Get It that's on there as well. All the visuals is done by Connecticut's finest, let me tell you. So definitely check out the project, check out the videos, and let me know.
Let me know. Let me know. Well, that was freaking awesome. We're gonna clap it up for Ysanne. If you're at home, if you're here, Ysanne's just so dope. Do you have anything else you want to ask her to do before she comes off the stage? Is there anything else you want to do, Ysanne? That would be great. I mean, I didn't want to like be the one to be like, keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it. But like, hey, because I could watch her all day. I can sit here and just watch her.
Thank you.
I'm just sitting over
Actually,
here in amazement,
low
like,
promo.
oh my God.
Actually, I do have a reggae festival that I'll be in
Where?
Reggae
next
festival?
Saturday.
You do reggae too?
Yes, man, I'm Jamaican.
Listen,
That's my roots right
what
there.
doesn't
I gotta
she
do a
do?
project ASAP. Actually, that's what I'm working on too.
What doesn't she do is the question.
Yeah, man. Like, so actually, I'm flipping I'm flipping most of my originals to reggae beats, and a couple of them already had that feel to it that I didn't even realize.
Mhm.
So that's next week, October 1st, at Hungry Tiger in
Okay.
Manchester, Connecticut. With a live band. It's gonna be dope. I'll be selling my merch there as well. So definitely come through. Come through with the questions. I also do artist advocacy, like I said. I do that too. All
Yeah.
that.
She
Yeah.
outside in real life.
Springfield Indie Soul Festival used one of your stages. Yes, we did.
Yes. Ysanne's so
Appreciate that.
dope. Ysanne's so
She
dope.
is dope.
Is there anything else you want to do up there before you leave us?
Um,
Well, from off the stage, but like you can stay up there whatever you want.
not that you come in my head.
Oh, that's what she said. But hey,
Turn that one around. 'Cause that was not working.
what is your most favorite project that you've done? Like, I know you probably have like so much stuff out right now.
I'm definitely proud of is called In My Sky. I actually didn't re-release that, so that's still on SoundCloud. In My Sky was probably one of the most poetic and one of the first songs I actually recorded.
I like that title.
And it
In
was
the sky.
yes. I was thinking a little bit actually. Now that I'm thinking,
Go
of it.
ahead.
Yes. Actually, just quick, it was also in an original musical in Connecticut. That was done, and it was so dope to see that my song was the first song in a musical, and to see different characters playing, like singing it, and I'm like, this is wow.
That's so dope. Oh my god.
So like to see that inspiration that someone received from my song, and then saw these other characters singing it in their character, I'm just like, yo, this is so cool.
And that's the one that's called In My Sky?
Yes. So yeah,
that's magical. That's magical.
I gotta clearly
yes, that's dope.
Yeah, so that was definitely one of my most poetic for sure. It goes, no more color in my sky, only I see black and white. The sun seems so bright. Yeah, the moonlight leads me through the night I sleep so tight. He's my great night. Yeah, that was.
Not me over here like,
I know, right?
what's next? Keep going.
Yes, I loved him. Past tense being loved him.
Oh.
But as time went in vain, I saw myself suddenly change.
Yeah.
I used to follow my shadow. Now my shadow follows me. The sun finally feels good.
Yes.
Yet the sun seems blindly. But no more color in my sky. Only I see black and white. The sun seems so bright.
So bright.
Yeah, the moonlight leads me through the night.
I heard it.
Night I sleep so tight. It's my great night.
Ysanne, you're so dope.
You go.
You are so dope. You are so freaking dope. Right? Right? We're gonna clap. So do you have a project coming soon, like a new project?
Yes,
Wait, you did say you're about to start releasing
Yeah,
them.
talk to
Your
us.
songs
Talk to
ready.
us about
Yeah,
that.
tell us
I
about
wanna
the new
know
project.
about that.
Okay, I'm working on a couple of things, but we all know how that works when you're working on a new project.
Oh yeah.
So I am working, and anybody's listening that got these type of style beats or is a musician and want to work in the studio, let me know.
Let her know.
So jazz, neo soul is like my basis. I'm definitely into the funk for sure. So those are definite, and then definitely like old school reggae vibes.
Yes.
Like that's what I grew up on for sure. So
She's so dope.
like some
She's so dope.
Paris, some Nadine Sutherland, all of that.
She's a lady, so oh my god.
But yes. So,
yes.
Yo, honestly, I haven't looked this up, but my great grandmother's last name was Sutherland.
It makes perfect sense to me. Look at D over here laughing. Ancestry.com.
Really crazy.
Oh, that music in the background? Oh, yeah, we heard it. We was acting like witchcraft? Are you serious? It's just sound irritating. It feels so good. Oh, the sound? Yeah. It's not messing with us tonight. That's my fault.
Okay, now we're good. Huh? All right. So, can you hear me? All right, y'all. This is some technical difficulties. It's only because Ysanne is here. I get so nervous when she walks through the building, man. I'm like a giddy little 8th grader. Shoot me, somebody. Just shoot me already.
Oh, shoot. Well, what? The mic?
Nah. So, I know what I do have real quick. We're going to jump to a music break. I wish I had music on here because I'll be playing it right now. What's that new joint you just did?
Oh, how to phrase it? Or
the one I
just did.
Send me whatever.
You danced to? That was sick.
Yo, send me.
I love that. The one, how to phrase it.
So,
D.Moss live, as you know that.
This is 90.7 WTCC FM Malay. What's your new single?
Which one?
The last one you sent me.
Oh, and then there was. Oh, you about to drop it?
Yeah, we're about to play that right now. Hey, this is new music for NBS Malay while we
only D gets to play this. This song ain't even out yet.
It ain't even.
Only you can play.
Feedback, please let us know what y'all think. I love this story.
Yes.
Next up, you hear something from Ysanne.
I ain't asking for very much, but I ain't gonna cry about it. You say today will be the day that I will have it my own way, but I can promise you I doubt it. I know you're working very hard. I don't know in my own lawn. Everything is stopping, gotta stop it. This is not it. No, it's not me to be waiting for all the moments that I shouldn't ask for more. You should sense me through speeches that can't be said. You should know that I can't make your floor or bed. You should open your mind and just let me in, cause it's you who ain't see the obvious too. Touch me when the windows up, windows down. Kiss me, I don't care if our friends around. You ain't gotta ask to get up in this. Baby, I can tell you I am with it. Can you touch me? 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 I'm over you. You know I got options too. You're my boo, so frustration is what I choose. So much things with my time I know I can do. Rather suck it up, I don't want no one to. Cause they don't wanna check up on it. They probably hit it, but they never put respect upon it. I wanna get it, but quit it when they don't really want it. Now they don't like me like I like you, so I keep it blunted. They just be really funny, so yes, I keep it blunted. To be waiting for all the moments that I shouldn't ask for more. You should sense me through speeches that can't be said. You should know that I can't make your floor or bed. You should open your mind and just let me in, cause it's you who ain't see the obvious too. Touch me when the windows up, windows down. Kiss me, I don't care if our friends around. You ain't gotta ask to get up in this. Baby, I can tell you I am with it. Can you touch me? 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 Can you touch? Can you touch? Yeah, can you touch me? Cause I got feelings too, and you know there's no time to be getting through. All I asked for was a simple tool from you. Want me to find me, is that hard to do? Touch me when the you touch? Can you touch? Can you touch me? Ooh, yeah. It's 4 a.m. and the thought of you's got the blood rushing into my head. It's been 6 hours since you've been gone, and your smell is still in my bed. Besides your smile and your eyes, it's your vibe I can't get out my mind. Missing the way you drip, wish I could have another sip of your loving right now. Whoa, hey, been around and I can say I never ever felt a love like yours. Closest taste to heavens when my ship is sailing up on your shore. You got me wanting to keep it's me. You say it's mine, baby, it's yours. All I wanna do is give. And I hope you don't mind, 'cause the secret makes it sweeter, baby. I can't get you off my mind. Got me breathing heavy, palms are sweaty, pheromones on fire. I shut the whole world down when I lay you down. When I lay you down. Been around and I can say I never ever felt a love like yours. Closest taste to heaven where my ship is sailing.
Shadooba-dooby-doo-dah. I don't know how to phrase it yet.
By Ysanne. Get it, y'all.
That's the one. How I got from there to saying yes. Do you? Dooba-dooba-dooba-dooba-doo. Do you? I don't even know your name. I swear I didn't know your age. I mean, the way you hit me up like that, had my breath taken from you. The way you're leaning over me has got my senses weak to their knees. Your touch got me on ecstasy. Feel as though I can't even speak. I like what I'm seeing and I like how you're speaking. How about we see if we can make it past the weekend? You, what you do. Ooh, I like what I'm seeing and I like how you're speaking. How about we see if we can make it past the weekend? You, what you do. Then we met for dinner, couldn't get any sweeter. How I like to rap with you, how I like to keep it smooth. What's your favorite color? Oh, how I like to discover many different views, many different cues from you. If you're still my heart, homie, oh, please have some mercy on me. Something in your jeans, a movie I never seen. The way you're leaning over me has got my senses weak to their knees. Your touch got me on ecstasy. Feel as though I can't even speak.
90.7 WTCC FM. Background sounds of Ysanne. Talk to me about that song.
How to phrase it was, you know, when you can't put into words, when you're just starting to talk to somebody, and like when you see the video, it's really cute. Because I'm basically just dancing in the studio. I'm having my own rehearsal.
Now, is the video cute or are you cute? Which one is it?
All the above.
All right. Mm-hmm.
So, just a very simple. It's a one-shot video. So I'm dancing throughout the whole thing. It's like I'm going into a rehearsal space, and you know, you get your texts throughout the what have you, and it's just a cute little. I don't know how to put things in words, so I'm just gonna dance and like, oh, I'm feeling this rehearsal, and like I'm thinking about this guy, and that's where the feeling that's where that came from. How to phrase it? I don't know how to phrase it to get the nerve to think I'm feeling you. Like I don't know how this weekend gonna go, but let's see how it happens.
I like it. That's dope.
Yeah.
Damn, my next lifetime. I want someone to
I gotta go watch that video. I thought I saw it, but
my next lifetime.
What'd you say? Say it again.
My next lifetime, I want someone to feel that way about me. Like, I don't know what to say to them. I want to say the right thing. I don't know how
I just want it to be the right thing.
Baby, don't worry about it. I have a song for you.
Oh, bet.
Mm-hmm. Or a dance.
Well, yeah.
Ecstasy.
So let me ask you this: where do you see your career going? Like, where do you see yourself in 5 years with all the? I mean, you're like a wealth of talent. Where do you see yourself going?
In 5 years, I want to at least finally create my first project that I composed everything, as well as being able to have the. I'm just such a strong art advocate, so like I also do creative workshops for kids and for adults, and having them know that the arts isn't an expressive tool. It's not to become famous. It's not to make money. Like exactly. That's the front reason why all the artists we love are in it. It helped them get through something, and now they're capitalizing off of it because people are able to connect. Like we need to. How else did you get through this? How else did you deal with this? So we are leaders in our own right, in our own space. So I do see that is my calling in terms of helping people channel their emotions, whatever it is, so that we're able to process through our day-to-day. So I do want to make sure that that's still a forefront in my life. There's a few different tools that I've been connected with that I feel that can happen. Yes, so I definitely want to just be fully submerged in my music so I'm able to create and work with other professionals just at a different level. Because I am doing that now, but not in the capacity that I want to push myself to a next level. Be able to, of course, be financially stable with my creativity, to be able to come together as a community to continue the ripple effect of the arts and how it can help us progress.
Okay. So what is this passion for the arts? Where do you draw that from? Where does that come from? What's the history behind it?
When I was younger, I was really drawn to music, and I didn't talk that much as a kid. My mom will be like, "You talk too much now," but music helped me channel that. I'm able to be in a different space, be able to be free. I'm sure Malay can relate too. There's times that you're performing, you just feel like you're floating. You feel you're at peace. It's serenity.
Is it that moment when you close your eyes and you're in your own world?
Yeah.
And it's like there are people here with me, and it doesn't matter. You're just in your own.
Yeah. Okay. Like when the lights are like beaming on you and you don't see anyone in the crowd, and you're just like, this is it, and you're still performing. It's like you have an outer body experience, and I feel that it's very important for people to be able to figure that out in some creative space, so that they can feel that peace, because that's what it really brings. It brings peace. It brings some type of enlightenment, no matter how quote unquote minute it might seem.
to an individual. But we all have that journey that I feel is very important. So for me, I didn't talk that much. And as a kid, you think everything is wild. So I would get upset, go in my room, close my door, play some TLC. And I was like, that was like my worst album with the parent explicit. And I don't think my mom knew. And I'm like, ooh, yes.
If that was your worst, that's not bad.
No, but like I grew up in the burbs and like, but like my mom, it is what it is. So like my parents are from Jamaica, moved to Hartford or New York to Hartford. And, certain stuff that they go through, they don't want their children to go through or to be exposed to. So just like I was saying with yoga, right? There's reasons why we have short breath or not breathing deep enough is because of our environment. So they were trying to make sure there was a certain environment that I was not around, but still know about, So in terms of the arts, where I pull from is from me not being able to speak as much when I was younger, but being able to write. And then there was Brandy's song, Have You Ever, that came out. And I was transferring from a private school to a public school. And I had this big crush on this kid when I went to this new school. And I'm like, oh my gosh, she's cute. And then I heard Brandy's song, Have You Ever? And I'm like, how does she know how I feel? Like, this is crazy. Oh my goodness. That's what I want to do. And like, that was definitely the like last spark that was like, oh, this is what you got to do. You got to have people know that they're not in this alone, no matter what. So that's what drove my passion. You go, and then from there, like, there's always something that has me fall deeper in love with it in a different space. There was a dope. I went to a reggae fest in Maine, out of all places.
They're reggae fest.
No, but I didn't know at the time.
Yeah.
I did not know. So I go up there and I see this band. It's a reggae band, and they're called New Kingston. And I'm like, yo, this is great. It was like jazz and like reggae in one, and I'm just like, whoa, like this is home, like, so it was beautiful to see that, and for them to like have me fall in love in a different space, and then with different projects, I fall in love in a different space, whether it be a teacher or a learner or just understanding what happened before me.
Right.
But yes, that's where my passion comes from.
That's dope. No, that's
That's dope.
That's dope.
Thank you.
Most people can't articulate it, and you killed it. That's really dope. Okay. If you could collab, if you can collab with anyone on that project where you compose, you're composing everything on your own, but you can collab with one artist, who would it be?
Honestly, musicianship, Alicia Keys. Ooh. Because when I was in jazz camp, that was the year.
Did she say jazz camp?
See, this one time at jazz camp, right? I was literally walking in, and it was when this was like the summer Alicia Keys first came out with Fallin'. And I'm like, oh, that's what I gotta be. I gotta be Alicia Keys. She over here singing and playing, and it's like this very edgy R&B hip hop feel, and I'm just like, yes. So Alicia Keys would definitely be like one of the people that I would love to work with.
Okay,
for sure.
That makes sense.
That musicianship is heavy for me, like her, Miguel, Bruno, like that type of vibe. Like, just think.
You said as in Bruno Mars?
Yeah.
Listen, I really wasn't feeling him when he first came out.
That's my guy.
Then I heard
Silk Sonic stuff?
I wish I had, what's the song? I wish I had danced with her. Or,
oh, yes.
Versace on the floor.
Yeah, that was dope. And I was like,
oh, no, you're talking about If I Was Your Man.
If I Was Your Man.
I forgot how it goes. I just know it's a dope. Yeah, that's it.
That one. Yep.
Oh, keep singing. Keep singing. Yeah.
Sound the same. I don't know the rest.
When our friends talk about you, all it does is just
tear me down. 'Cause my heart hurts a little when I hear your name. It all just sounds like ooh. Ooh, too young, too dumb to realize that I should have bought you flowers.
That's it right there. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hey. Should have gave you all my hours when I had a chance. Take you to every party, 'cause all you wanted to do was dance. Now my baby's dancing, but she's dancing with another man. Yes. Wow. But yeah. All right. I'll keep going. That's my song. Dude, that's one of my favorite songs in the whole wide world. Mm-hmm. Although it hurt, I'll be the first to say that I was wrong. Oh, I know it probably was too late to try and apologize for our mistake, but I just want to
I went into my own world, came back, and she was still singing. I should have brought her flowers. I wonder if she's listening. Let me stop. Yo, and that song really kind of changed my impression of him. I was just like, yeah, another pop dude. Okay, here you go.
I think he was probably going with the flow. But I think, like, in terms of musicianship, like, they weren't. I don't know.
Nah, I just didn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No.
But that's when I realized I was like, oh shoot, I'm actually sleeping on this dude. And then about 3-4 years later, this dude it's kind of like, who is this? I'm listening to the radio and I'm like, who is this? Yo, man, his timing was perfect because you know we lost Prince and all of a sudden Bruno shows up from out of like nowhere, like and gave us real music again.
Bruno, that guy.
What? Yo, Bruno's the truth, man.
Let's take our time tonight.
Yes.
And I'm not even talking about the Silk Sonic. The previous album, man. That joint was so funky, it was crazy. But I'm sorry, you was talking. I heard Bruno, so I'm just like,
no. I was done. But first choice in terms of influence and all that was definitely Alicia Keys. So
Alicia Keys is like, back to the question, okay?
I try to make sure I come back because I be going on rants. So
You brought Bruno.
Nah, you was good.
She sent us on a tangent with Bruno because now I got all his songs. Oh, girl. Now on my way home, I'm about to be playing Bruno.
Okay.
Nah,
I'm cool with that. If you had talked to me way back, I'd be like, yo, I got money coming in. Ooh.
money.
That's October 4th, but it's coming, guys. It's right there. Yes. But that's dope. We finally got Ysanne in the studio.
Hey.
I don't know when she finds time for music. This girl works for people, but at the same time, she works for herself. She does a little bit of everything. So basically, she doesn't work for anybody. They're her investors. But I'm not going to say that.
Ow.
She just works for them on her free time.
But I do have a question. She has a tattoo on her arm. What does it say?
Let no man despise thy youth. 1 Timothy 4:12.
And the one on your wrist?
The one on my wrist says loyalty. The one on my right says respect. So my right hand, it has it facing whoever I'm shaking their hand for respect.
Okay.
People that got my back. Loyalty, they see it. My left hand, that's usually, connects to your heart too. Part of the reason
Yo, she's deep. I like her.
And then this was the scripture read at my Sweet 16. And it just stuck with me. I didn't get it when I was 16, guys. I got it because people ask me that. I'm like, this was a scripture read at my Sweet 16. It stuck with me. And then when I was about 20, I probably wouldn't even have gotten it yet. But this, I usually, for me, when I get tattoos, it really has to be significant. And I got it here because I don't know why. When I was upset, I just always looked at this arm. I don't know. I looked at this arm and that's what it was. So I was going through a real difficult time. And this was the scripture that came to my head, and it's always brought up in my head. And the full scripture, it says, let no man despise thy youth, but it gives examples in love, in purity, in a few other ones. It's bad that I don't remember. But at the end of the day,
the point is to don't let man or woman people universal.
Well, I was about to ask. I'm like, only men? And before I can even get it out, she's like, man or women people. Mm-hmm. Correct.
Whatever you would like to be preferred.
When we say man or when it's
The
referred
God.
like that, they're talking about all
Humanity.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
But D, he's specific. It's like,
It's right, because I'm a man
Excuse
and I'm
me.
defensive, okay? Because we always under attack, okay? But since, you done clarified it, we good. All right. Oh, she got the okay. Every time, I feel like I'm being hypnotized. It's like,
It's a suit. It suits. It's supposed to suit. It's a singing bowl. A Tibetan bowl.
I'm trying to calm down masculinity. No, I'm just kidding.
ooh. Oh, it's midnight. Oh, dang. Yo, it's
wow.
midnight.
I know.
59.
Yo, normally
Now
by
it's
midnight,
fun.
I'm like trying to be home. I'm rushing people off the air. But now I'm like, I done ate. I done had me some beverage, Kool-Aid.
Some beverage.
And I'm just like, I'm sitting there listening to you. I could listen to y'all talk
Kool-Aid.
about that. I should have brought her flowers.
Definitely. Thank you. And I opened up my eyes. I saw the sign.
Okay. Yeah, we're not going to do that.
Oh, dang, I never sent her the link. I'll send it to you.
So what else? Before we shut down and call it a night, man. What else? What
Tell
else?
us about your next show, Ysanne.
Yeah, talk to
Yes.
us.
So again, the
I wanna
next
go see
show I have is October 1st. It's a Saturday, and it'll be at Hungry Tiger. It's actually a reggae festival. I'll be on there. It starts at 4. I believe we're the first band at 5, so definitely come through. The next show is actually the following week, if I'm not mistaken, the following Sunday at Rue's Cajun Eatery in Simsbury. So definitely just keep up with me on my IG, YSANNE21, or on my website, YSANNEmusic.com to keep up.
So let me ask you, is there any way, once we open, and we should be, this venue should be opening we'll be opening in October in about 2 weeks.
Mhm.
Will we be able to book you for a gig here?
Absolutely. Give me
Yeah.
a date. I think
I will give you a date.
only
once
the
we
first
open.
2 days. Yeah, only the first 2 weekends I have something booked. But just let me know whatever date. It should be good.
We have another venue called Poetry Undressed. I would love to get you to perform there. I just don't know. I have to save up all my checks to see if I can book you, because I heard you are like quite expensive.
You know,
She's quite amazing.
credit where credit's
She's
due.
amazing. She's
Credits or credit cards were due.
credit or credit card. Oh.
You know, they also have that new thing called
Afterpay. What is that?
Not me. Not me.
Afterpay is for like
What is that?
it's like a credit card.
Afterpay.
It's like
After-
it's like Fingerhut.
Oh no! Oh, Afterpay. I shake your hand and say thank you. That's what it is, right?
Sound like that.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Afterpay.
Honestly, Afterpay for real.
Up front.
Afterpay
and
is
center.
really like paying
Up
for
front
whatever you
and
want
center.
online, and then
Really?
They pay for it for you, and then you pay them.
Really?
Yeah, it's like a bill.
Oh, that's like
Credit card.
I used that to get my Fenty Beauty a couple years ago.
Yes, for things like that,
And that shit
absolutely.
Didn't even last. I mean, crap, didn't even last.
You know what? For everybody up right now, it's midnight. It's 12:03. We're about to get off the air, but I'm gonna play me because I don't play me. I'm gonna play me because I like this one.
Ooh.
So. Yo, I swear, it sounds like either there's a fire alarm going off, or someone is starting to hypnotize me, and I'm just like,
All right.
yes, Malay.
I'm sorry.
Was there an order? I feel it's like, can you
It
imagine?
resets your whole brain.
Yeah, I need one of those. That way, when somebody's like acting wild and they're like cursing, it's just. They're like, I will. What was
Literally
I
what it's
thinking?
kind of doing.
Hey, this is some new work by myself. My man K-Sam produced it. Let me know what you people think. Inbox me, hit me up. Let me know what you laughing about.
I put the pieces back together for the last time. And as I pick myself up, they say I'm out of my mind. But when everything you built is lying on the ground, they don't wanna see you on your feet. They just wanna see you down.
Over my damn body, D.
See you down.
God didn't put us here for them, you heard?
See you down.
He gave us this gift.
See you down.
Spread it throughout the world, you know?
Wanna see you down.
So we got plenty of them trying to knock us down.
See you down.
In each way, form, or fashion, they try.
See you down.
But it ain't gonna happen, you heard? Let's go get him, homie. Real talk. Didn't expect me to bounce back, but I don't bounce back. See, I'm more complex than an 8-track talking to a cassette. Make sure you back your bet when you bet against me. Woo! See, the ancestors walk with me and support me. The mayor fired me, so you figure you'd abort me? What? Clearly you don't know me, but you showed me your truth, and the truth is in your actions. But for those who seek satisfaction in the possibility of me falling, you missed your calling. Show enough. I don't fall. No. See, I'm that tree that stands tall after the hurricane is over. I ain't never been Irish, so keep the 4-leaf clover. I was birthed from Yoruba stock, stack high in my DNA, and I talk to the ancestors every day. Yeah. They guide me through the storm, help me swim past the shark. I'm the sun to your dark. Come on.
I put the pieces back together.
See,
for the last
when you got these strong gifts,
and as I pick myself
we like Humpty Dumpty, you heard?
They say
we fall, but we get back up, you feel me? We can fall in plenty pieces, but you best believe when them pieces come back together, them struggles that made us stronger than ever. What don't kill me made me stronger, you heard? Sure did. I'm the sun to your dark, the air the dead breathe. I was born to be free, a baby's lullaby, a daughter's hero, a nephew's mentor. I'm that brother the ancestors sent for. See, I'm here to lead the people to the sight. Walk in the light of my words, positioned to withstand inquisition, slander, and exploitation. You're the devil's violation below it all. You'll never see me fall. You okay, Sam? Yes, sir. Tell me, is my mortgage paid? Yes. Is my lights on? Yes, sir. Is my gas on? Yes, sir. Are my kids happy? Yes. Did you see me fall? No. Am I still standing? Solid ground, homie. Can y'all feel me on this? I ain't falling. Spirit line.
They just see you down. See you down. Oh, see you down. Wanna see you down. See you down. See you down. Down.
FM, my name is D.Moss, on the air with NBS Malay and Ysanne. Yo, we up in here. So I have the music bowl. It's like this.
Hit it first and then do that.
Ysanne, you are in love with me. Did I do it right? Hold up. Here, let me try it again. How do you do that? Ysanne. This is the ancestors calling.
They said no.
You are in love with me. You don't realize it yet. Every song you wrote is about me. Woo! Now tomorrow I'll find out if it worked. Here's your ball. Everybody say good night. This is 90.7 WTCC FM. Single bowl for singles. Yo. Yeah. That's not a singing bowl. That's a single bowl. Bro, you ain't had a date in 2 years? Get the ball. Nia Long, your husband is a jerk. Marry me. All right, y'all. We out of here. 90.7 WTCC FM. Peace. How come I couldn't get it to do that?
Because you're supposed to hold on a certain